When this life is over, how will your legacy be remembered? How will people talk about you? What are some of the things that stand out most in life? Did you have a passion that drove you? A burning desire to do something? A meaning in life? Maybe it was to make new friends, enjoy camaraderie, spend time with one another, meet and greet new faces, welcome each other. Was it the coyote? Did he drive you, keep you up late? All through the hours of the night, did you strive to get better? Was it other people that came into your life and helped you along the way? Different products, things that paved the way for you. How will you be remembered? What are some of the things that you can teach your kids? What are some of the stories that you'll share? Is there any particular thing that happened? Maybe a memory that you'll cling for the rest of your life. This is the story of four strangers coming together for one night, not knowing the terrain, the weather, the conditions, but just bonding as friends and later on choosing to become brothers. Maybe it was fate, maybe it was heaven sent, who knows? But this is the story of one night, 5 hours, great times spent together, memories made, lessons definitely learned, and we'll never forget it. By the grace of God, we'll cherish it for the rest of our life. Welcome to Zombieland.
It's only 3:30 in the morning. What y'all doing sleeping? You know better than that. Now get up and give you some coyotes.
Now, I started out this stand with just some female invitation hows. I'm running the Lucky Duck revolt call. I'm just kind of introducing a coyote to the stand. Nothing too intense, nothing that's going to spook the coyotes. I just want to be more or less saying, hey, you know, I'm out here. Where you guys at? After a couple minutes pass, I go into a pup serenade, wanted to introduce a more coyote-friendly environment, let them know that there's more coyotes in the area. Everything's fine. I've got the pups out. We're just roaming around. Is there anybody out there that wants to socialize? Kind of a meet and greet scenario. Now the crazy thing is, we've got Devin on the gun and 3 others, including myself, Creed Distress, and David Hayes. This coyote comes barrel rolling in, and for some reason to this day we haven't figured it out, but Devin either hit the button or didn't hit the button, but he doesn't get the initial shot on video. This coyote just comes in from the right. He's kind of watching something out here we think's another dog. This one's just kind of come blazing in on him, takes everybody by surprise, kind of cuts us right down the middle. I'm running the thermal scanner at this point. I pick him up. Devin's gonna make the shot of his lifetime. Makes a hit on a run, flattens him out on the ground. No kill shot on video. What a way to start the night.
Well, here we are, boys. It is July the 1st, and did a little live feed today. Me and Creed's wanting to get out. We got Creed Distress here, Devin Dennison, David Hayes, and we all just kind of got together this evening, went out, did a little hunt, picked up some new ground. Man, very first set, never been here before. None of us have. We just used the wind, came in here using the Lucky Duck Revolt. And Devin's running the thermal on the gun. I'm running the thermal scanner. Creed's got the 4K.
Yeah, 5 to 20.
And I did some calling, man, talked that old sweet talk that they like to hear. This coyote came in 12 o'clock, just about ran over top the call. It's all I could do to get it shut off. So I'm calling out orders to where it's at. Devin freaking did a killer shot on this dog on the run. And I just had the scanner in my hand once again and the caller in the other. I couldn't get off a shot. Creed was covering the back door. David pulled the trigger, but it was on safety.
Thanks.
So Devin forgets to hit record. I think Creed picked up the actual shot.
I got the shot, but I was covering this side.
He's kind of pointing off, so
I tried to get over here, but you were here, so
Yeah.
I could only get to like right there.
When a dog comes in that fast
No,
and that
I
far
know.
on top of you, man, it's the last thing you're worried about is hitting that record button.
I called a 4-minute stand here. I said we'll have that dog down in 4 minutes. We heard a big old male howl. We seen 3 over here about 700 yards out.
Yeah.
I was working them and just occasionally scanning over here right in front of us. What did I tell you all when we come here? I said you're either going to have a dumb dog that runs over top the call, or you're going to have an educated one that tries to come back here and get downwind. So I put Creed on downwind. Devin and David were covering the dumb dog, and man, it ran over the call, but he put a heck of a poke on it. We're going to walk out here and pick it up.
Busted grape. Come on with it.
Did I hit it in the head? It's a pup. Female.
Ooh, in the head.
Sure it's a female.
Squat down.
Maybe if I could hit big old sack on it. No, that's female, bud, I believe. No, it's a male.
Yeah, man, I thought I seen some nuggets hanging out the backside.
Squat down there, Creed. What did I tell you, Devin, about that male howling a while ago?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. You torched that. And I'm telling you, it's a long ways back there where we just come from. That was a poke, buddy. That was a poke.
I'm still debating with Tommy on that headshot. There's another one right there.
Turn your headlight off, Devin. Yeah, there you go.
Oh.
What do you think, man? Tell us something about what happened.
Well, we sat there and called for a little bit. Didn't really have much action. We had a few dogs come in out here about 700 yards out. We was working them, and Keith ended up losing one in the thermal. The other 2 was working in, I guess. And this dog here kind of backdoored us because we were all checking out over here on this side, looking for them 2 dogs that we were working. And
Yeah, we got distracted because I actually had 3 in the thermal, so I was kind of focused on that. And
Yeah, right over in this area somewhere, over towards that wood line.
luckily, I was paying attention over to my side.
I was watching far right.
Yeah.
I turned around and Keith said there's a dog running straight at the call, and I turned and looked, got on the call, seen the dog, and it got out pretty far before I could take a shot at it, and I swung around there and just let that 22-250 eat.
He ate, son. He was hungry.
Yeah, it was.
Creed, what do you think about these Indiana dogs, man?
Not bad, not bad. They come in, man. That's the second one. Last time I was here, 15 yards out. Just all but run you over.
Yeah. Awesome deal, man. We're going to get him strung up.
That's what happens when you hunt with Team Zombie.
There you go.
Yeah, I see that.
Good deal. First time here, first stand. We got a few more sets to go. Hopefully we can kill some more.
You hear that? Sounds
Yeah.
like you got another dog talking.
No, I hear it.
Yeah.
We'll get this one hooked up. Got the old coyote cord. And drag it back to the truck. Go on to another set.
Coyote tracks right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All kinds of tracks. all
Yeah,
over
there's
here.
coyote tracks right here. I'm going to show
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, there's tracks all over here. Look at that. Right there.
Owner told us today that every time he comes out here, he runs 6 or 7 out of the field during the day when he pulls out here.
Oh, there's one.
We seen 4.
Called me today and said I need coyote hunters ASAP. I called him up and he told us that he showed us several different farms. I say we probably got over 1,000 acres just to coyote hunt on. And he said, I'm not turning you loose on just a couple coyotes. He said, these places are loaded. And right here goes to show you.
There you
we
go.
wasn't here for 15 minutes and dog down. Let's get
Oh.
another one.
Let's do it. Hey, Creed, grab that call there for a second.
Yeah.
Who you going to say thanks to?
Yeah. Right there. Lucky Duck, Rick Paulette. This is another one. Like I always said, the duck spoils another, crashes another coyote party. Always does.
Crack, crack.
Yeah.
Let's call that, baby.
Yeah.
Barman
Fry
Davis.
that duck. You won't regret it.
Just arriving at set number 2. I hate these big bright pole lights. Getting out of the truck, showing y'all some behind the scenes. Throwing in a few tips. Easing those doors shut. This field we're gonna hunt is a long ways from here. We gotta hoof it. But I still like to be quiet. I'm gonna get the gear out and get set up. Now that old coyote is always gonna take the path of least resistance. I knew that going into this stand. I had some damaged corn from the amount of rain that we've had here lately. So it kind of let me know exactly the path they were gonna come down. And within about 10 minutes or so, we got a pair coming on a string.
All right, here we are about 2 o'clock in the morning on a Monday night / Tuesday morning, I guess it is.
Yep.
These two got to work tomorrow. Me and Creed's on vacation. We're gonna call it set number 2. We went to a set before this. We just didn't like it. The pole light was shining and we had a house we didn't like, so we didn't stay there just a few minutes. But just called in 2 dogs. I busted one with the AR-10, got the tamer on there, got our first kill, Will.
Yep.
Just put it on there several hours ago. But I told these guys as soon as we got here, I set the call up. We're in a not really good field. The corn's 3 foot in some spots, and some spots it's 12 inches. So I just stirred them like a truck, man. You've heard people say it before. Put the call in a certain spot, and I told these guys exactly where the coyotes would come to, did I not?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
You did.
2 of them come in running. We might have got a double. Devin fired off a round after I did. On the run, I guess.
Oh, he was hauling the mail.
Yeah.
I don't know if I hit him or not. I didn't hear that plop. We can look
I heard
and
it
take a
flop
look.
good on the one I shot. I heard a big old thump.
Yeah.
I tried to get Creed a shot, man. I did, Creed. You know that.
No, no, we're good.
I was steering him, man, and it just didn't happen. He just couldn't see it, so I put it down. We're going to go out here and pick it up. Number 2 for the night. We're out here with a thermal once again. Conditions are getting kind of weird too. Humidity and whatever is affecting the thermal a little bit, but out here looking for this coyote. We'll find it here in a second. You got him? All right, we got a dog down. Well, that's a long ways out there. I'm coming to you.
Good one.
Well, that's a big one, ain't it?
Yeah, it is.
It might be the alpha for this property.
Yep.
Dude, that's a big dog.
I don't know where I hit him at, to be honest with you. Look at that.
Lord have mercy.
Oh,
A big dog, boys.
Yeah, look at that neck.
I like to see what that other one was. I wonder if it was a male too, or
Watch
if it was.
Watch his eyes. Yep. Look at him.
He's a big dog.
ticks in the corner of his mouth. I bet
Yeah.
that was uncomfortable.
So I was getting ready to say, tell us what happened. You don't see no hole in him at all, nowhere?
All right, can you get us good in here like that?
Oh yeah.
Devin
a second shot gave that fucker a heart attack.
That's what it was.
Second coyote for the night. I'm not even sure what time it is really.
2 o'clock or
2.
so.
Big male, man. This is the first time we've ever set foot on this property. This is I said technically our second set really. Went to that other set, we just didn't like it, so we left. But coyotes are moving. How many did we see on the first set? 4? Because I seen
4.
3.
Yeah, we had 3 over there on the
3, he killed 1, and we just called in a double. I wish they got crossed up, and I called lead dog, and Devin was playing backup. It just didn't work out, did it, Devin?
No, not unless that dog's laying over in the edge of the woods. We ain't got to check yet,
We'll
but
go check. I want somebody to tell me how far that is.
I'd say it's every bit of 200 yards.
every bit of it.
It just looks further, I guess, because this corn is up like it is. But when we come out here to this spot, this is the lower part of the field, and then the field over there, the corn's taller. And I just tried to find like a little landing strip, and I set the call over there, and the coyotes came in downwind of it just like I knew they would. And I told these guys, I said they're gonna run right down through here, and exactly what they did. It was a lot closer, and you'll see in the video they turned and they started running away. And I like for somebody to bark for me, because if you bark at a coyote and stop it, it kind of jolts you a little bit. So I barked once, he didn't stop. Then I think Devin barked for me, didn't you?
Yep.
And then I smoked him, and man, I'm shooting 50 grain, 4,000 feet a second Hornadies out of that Specialized Dynamics, and I heard a big old thud, and I don't see any blood. I don't see a spot on him nowhere. So, and this one's actually furred up pretty decent.
Yeah.
Crazy, ain't it?
Yeah.
We'll get him hooked up, go put him with the other one, keep going.
Tell him the tamer.
Oh yeah, and we got our first official kill with the tamer today. You're gonna have to tell them what was the company again, because
No, that's fine. It just that some people have been saying when you put the tamer on, it knocks the shot off.
Yeah, so
I've been having some problems, but
So we put this tamer on the gun today, and it's we're going to talk about it a little bit more in the video, but the designer, the architect, the company reached out to us, and they said, make sure you go to the range first, because some people have said that it makes the shot vary and not consistent. First shot tonight, I took it out. I was like, you know what? It's been a rough day. We went out and cracked this coyote, never affected it one bit. So,
yep.
Awesome deal. We're gonna go try to get some more. These boys got to work tomorrow, so as long as they're gonna stay out, we're gonna play. What about it, Creed?
I'll sleep. I'm good.
Another dog down, boys.
Let's get them. Another.
Here we go, boys. Team Zombie, Team Creed Distress, back together once again.
Always. Yeah.
And away we go.
We'll do it again.
Gotta hand it to old Creed Distress, man. He hung in there pretty good. Running the call out there for us and setting it up. This stand's not going to take long. I've already seen a coyote, or what I think is a coyote, out in the field. I think David had 2 at this point. So basically what I'm going to do, keeping in mind Creed's out there and it's pitch dark, coyote's out about 400 yards or so. I'm just going to throw out a howl. Not really sure if it's a male or a female, but man, it was the ticket. And here she comes. Once this coyote had committed, I broke out a lip squeak and eventually just went to a kosher call. Man, it's all this coyote could stand. It was on a dead run. I actually couldn't get it to stop, so David's going to let one fly on the run.
Boom, baby. Number 3 down. Walk over here and talk to the man. Find him over here. Where's everybody at? Creed. I'll blind y'all with my light.
You got it.
Who shot? Dave?
Dave.
Dave with a kill.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
So that's Devin. Devin 1, me 1, Dave 1. We still gotta get Creed 1.
3 down, 7 more to go before daylight. Creed's next.
How long before daylight?
What is it? Close to 3 o'clock right now?
It's after.
That's after 3.
It's after 3.
Tomorrow we're gonna suck.
Couple hours maybe.
3:33.
3:33.
About 5:30 it starts getting daylight.
What
I
I
think
say
start
when we
cracking.
set up here? 4-minute set.
Yeah. What did I do? All I did.
Didn't last 2 minutes.
I think I seen this one when we first got here, and I wasn't
Yeah.
sure because the deer ran out.
Yeah, I
over
saw
there.
it too.
Yeah.
And,
All I did was howl. Just did a male howl. Come on, dead run, didn't it?
Yes,
Oh,
it
yeah.
did. It came from that far corner, and it made what 400 or 500 yards to us, and
Yeah.
still took about 150 yard shot to put him down.
It's on a string, man. All right, let's go pick him up.
Thank
Number
you for
3.
Calling, you're doing good calling.
Heck yeah.
Kicking ass.
What we got, boys?
Female.
Roll her over where we can look at her if she's jacked up a little bit. Yeah, flip her over the other way.
Sorry, hands coming up. You
Yeah, like he just
gotta
said.
freak out. You put that on Facebook.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
Very good. You down there, boys? Somebody tell me something.
Let the 2 brothers get down there.
She's a big female.
Female.
She's feeding her puppies tonight.
Yeah, and puppies are big now.
We got on this 3rd set. Come down, set it up. Didn't take but a couple minutes. Seen her instantly at the other end of the field. Let out that howl. Start calling. She comes straight in. I want to thank you, Keith, for calling tonight.
Heck yeah.
Done good. 3 kills tonight. Need another one for Creed.
Yeah.
I'd be surprised we don't call in a double next step we go to.
I need to, at this point, this is, how many sets is this? 3?
This is the 3rd. We
Third
didn't really
set.
count that once.
Third,
We
yeah.
walked
Right.
out there and come out.
3rd set, 3 dogs. But how many have we seen?
The first set we
7.
seen
Another one out
4.
there, it wouldn't come in.
The
7
second
dogs.
one 2, 6. This makes 7.
Creed, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good, dude.
You hanging in there like a hair in a biscuit?
Yeah, I'm letting Facebook, I'm letting the group know dog number 3.
Number 3 is down, Jack. And guess what? I ain't dragging this one. I killed the beast of the group tonight, and that sumbug was heavy.
So
Yeah.
far.
The
So
one
So
far.
time
far.
I left,
I like the way you talk.
The one time I left my drag in the truck.
That's all right. We got one.
Watch Creed go kill a monster dog.
That'd be nice.
As was mine.
She come on a beeline. Let's get her drugged to the pile. Let's go after some more. He's all fired up. Spot number 3, dog number 3, loading up, going to another one. It's only 3:30 in the morning. What y'all doing sleeping? You know better than that now. Get up and get you some coyotes.
We've arrived at set number 4. Our bodies are definitely feeling the fatigue of walking miles and miles throughout the night. Mosquitoes biting. All the elements of summertime coyotes. Been working the call for a few minutes now, and running some pup and distress sounds, doing some different types of vocals, trying to stay focused. Spotted this coyote come out of the woods, probably about 450 yards out. This guy was not in any hurry to come in. Started utilizing some lip squeaks once I spotted him, and pretty much from there on just watched his body language. Some of you veteran coyote hunters will know what I'm talking about there. But just watching his body language and giving him a few sounds every once in a while to keep him moving. You're actually looking at David's view here in the ATN 4K. Still trying to get Creed distressed to get a shot off. If he makes this shot, it'll be each one of us getting a coyote down tonight. Just slowly working the coyote in here. I've gone through a series of calls, distress, pups, female howls, lip squeaks. It just keeps on coming in. So I tell Creed pretty much, we got the wind in our favor. Just take your time. Make sure you're comfortable with the shot. Nobody move around. Don't let anybody get excited. He's not affected by the IR light at this point. I think there's 3 of them shining on him. Devin's on the thermal. Just kind of working his way in. He knows the terrain. Creed's getting ready to shoot. Now after Creed shoots, I'm pretty sure he tagged him. I'm going to switch to the thermal video. Let's see, right here's the shot. And that way I'm able to keep up with the coyote the rest of the way as he goes across the field. You see, he did a somersault there. Devin shot a round at him. He's really slowed down now. He's got 1 or 2 rounds in him possibly. 6.5 Creedmoor, 22-250. Devin's going to get off another round. We heard a big thud, and you see he's really slowing down here, trying to make it across this field. I always tell the guys, mark the spot where he goes in the woods. You can always go back and watch the video. He's just about out of gas, and he's going to crash in the woods somewhere here. The search is on. Oh, I got to sit down and do a little recap video here. I just flopped down in the middle, the edge of the field. Daylight's coming. Oh my gosh. They just shot this big alpha male. It's coyote number 4. You guys seen the video there. He made it across the field. I always tell people to mark the spot where he goes in. I'm on the thermal scanner. So, absolutely exhausted. Been up 30 hours plus. I don't know. Been up a long time. Might as well wait for daylight now and look for blood. It'll be here soon. Well, that's going to be a wrap on that ordeal. We didn't find that 4th coyote. We're completely exhausted. And out of gas. Yeah, we'd have had to drag it. They'd have had to drag it. Somebody would have. Oh my gosh. It's daylight. 4 sets. Literally took from about, I don't even know, I think we didn't start the first stand 11:20 or 11:30, but it's only right getting close to 6 o'clock, so that's how it is here in the east. You gotta travel pretty good ways getting around. So Creed took a swing on that dog. Devin ended up hitting him once or twice. Haven't seen the footage yet. But anyways, we'll shut her down. Thank you guys for watching, hanging out with us all night. This is definitely why I'm Team Zombie. Stay out all night and get after it all day. We'll see you guys next time. Where do we find our drive, despite our age? What pushes us? I can't say exactly what it was that hooked me when it comes to predator hunting so many years ago. But I can honestly say I've met a lot of new friends. Friends that I now call my brothers. I've formed some alliances and had some great times. What is it that bonds us together? What is it that drives us to want to go out again and again? Putting fur in the back of the truck? What is it that keeps us motivated? God knows it's been a long road and a long road ahead. But putting our heart and soul into every hunt, every time we go out, making memories, having a good time. But what is it that you will be remembered by? What is your legacy? How will you be remembered?
As for me and my crew, there will not be rest. We will not stop. We will not fail. We will not quit. And we will not slack. We will keep pushing forward. We ain't done yet. We just getting started.
This old boy ready for a cat nap, a recliner, change of clothes, some water, and I'll be ready to go again. But eat. That's all, folks.